Stumpy Ibushi.
Stumpy Ibushi, yeah. Or Stumbushi for short.
Ah,
Tío.
yeah, that'll be actually the equivalent. The best way you'll actually get him to be able to move around is to treat him as a foosball player on the side of the ring.
He can still do flips as much as he wants. Yeah, it's perfect.
He will become the doll he wrestled.
My God, wouldn't that be such an ironic fate for Kota Ibushi?
Fucking karma.
Jesus.
Listen, if my illegitimate father-in-law Jim Cornette has something to go by it, then yes, let's make it happen.
Someone really didn't want Jericho to win the WWE
Fucking
Championship.
melted fucking hot dog, man. I fucking love him.
As you can see, there's a hideous attack by a paramilitary where he attacked Chris Jericho with a giant stick of charcoal.
I mean,
I love that he's selling a back injury even though he was also in the Rumble. You fuck off, Jericho, will you?
It's a bit like. God, we really were straight from the bottom of the barrel here, weren't we?
Yeah.
where was your wife? Where was your wife?
Although, to be fair, this still would have been a better comeback than what they actually did.
Yeah, to be fair.
True.
Yeah, so at certain points, like this game series ended up being okay. Here's how we should have booked it.
This is foreshadowing for AEW, lads.
Yeah, to be fair, it's a bit of a fucking head melt. And now Shane's here.
Shane's here, slightly less human than I remember him.
Yeah, it's like they stitched his head onto Vince McMahon's body. It's very fucking weird. Like he's got this kind of weird, like giraffe.
Sorry,
neck.
Just out of curiosity, was he even in the? Was he still with the company at this point?
I don't think he was. Well, actually, yeah,
he would have been.
Yeah.
They would have recorded it beforehand, so.
Yeah, exactly. Like they work a year in advance, so it's whoever's active really in 08 shows up in 09, by and large.
And by the way, that's how babies are made. You take the head of the baby and put it on the man, and that's how they're made. I'm not allowed back.
I'm gonna take your word for it, Brian, and the authorities will be contacting you shortly.
Quick question: where's Suffolk Street?
It's in Dublin. Next question, please.
Can you give me a little bit more of a precise location as to where Suffolk Street is?
I'm actually drawing a blank.
So am I. That's why I'm like, shit. Where the fuck is Suffolk Street?
I know there's a Garda station on it, but I don't know where it
Suffolk
is.
Street isn't it very? No, isn't it?
It's one of the offshoots of Grafton Street.
Isn't it? Yes.
That's the one close to the Molly Malone statue. No.
Yeah.
I only used to know the streets of Dublin by what Carol shop was on it, and there was one on Suffolk Street.
Yeah, see, this is my problem as well. You see, like, tell me to find a street in Dublin. It's like, is that just the one over there off that one?
Yeah, I'm.
See,
100,
Aaron does this to me an awful lot. He's like,
it's the non-Stevens Green side of Grafton Street.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, if you hit put your back to the Molly Malone statue and point yourself towards Trinity. That's all.
It's the street that used to have Pizza Hut.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Still has Carol's Irish gifts on it though. So.
Like most streets in that area.
Yeah, I've gone back to walking in and out of work again lately, and my kind of like path takes me from James's to the Pier Street, and like it's been a year or so since I've walked, so I haven't actually like the gentrification of Thomas Street is now pretty much complete, and like there's such a weird hodgepodge of like shop fronts on Thomas Street. Like you still have on one side you still have like the old Thomas House and all the other pubs there relatively unaffected, and then anything around Vicar Street now is a kind of like a weird collection of like, oh, while you're here at Vicar Street, would you like an Aaron sweatshop? It's like, no. Okay. Oh, while you're here, would you like this kind of like neat little coffee dock that is also a pub? It's like, well, sounds great, but no. It's like, well, here's another pub that's also a barber. It's like, are you even fucking listening to me?
What exactly is an Aaron sweatshop, by the way?
It's literally what it is. It's just like a whole lot of like people from the Gael talk are forced to work under unfair conditions to make Aaron sweaters.
No difference.
No different.
That's just Connacht. It's fine.
And the worst thing is, Brian, they have to speak English.
Oh, I'm fluent in that. No one.
They're on whatever the Irish is for 0-hour contracts.
Neil Arrogant.
Neil Arrogant, yeah.
Hold on. Fucking, I'm wearing headphones and fucking Ric Flair's talking. I think of an ear infection now.
Yeah, you actually should get your ear
I
checked
feel
for
like
it.
after, I feel like anytime after we've been speaking to like Ric Flair, we should probably just go straight into the shower.
Yeah, it's best to just do a
You
disinfectant.
what? But you'll never be clean.
Come on, everyone. Into the shame shower. Let's go.
It's a shame.
I did say that in a locker room environment. We lost terribly. I was like, right, everyone, we know the drill. Into the shame shower. It was around that time that I realised. That's not playing sport. It's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, come on now. I'll go first. Everyone close your eyes and follow me. I was like, get the fuck out. I was like, yeah, you're probably right.
I've got a match with Kennedy. We'll catch up later.
Apparently, some people just don't like humor to lift the mood. It's weird. There's something wrong with these people.
Come on, I'm not the only one holding a big hard piece of wood.
Oh,
We were playing for them at the time. Papa Roach, you're back. He loves this song. No, I'm going to tell you. Now, Jacoby Jacobs down on telling me, no, great on song now. Hold on, what do we love now? Whoopah! Gangnam Style.
surely it's just want to be hopped, no?
What do we hop?
There you go.
Take on Mr. Kennedy. A name so good.
Kennedy.
And here we are, Mr. Kennedy.
Ken Kennedy, who of course is
What
running.
the fuck is this absolute bollocksology? He's now gone to be a flag-waving member of the Montel von Tavius Porter Empire. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's called the it's called the Purple Order. It's got sashes and everything.
Someone wrote that down and showed it to someone, and they agreed that it should continue. I hope they fire for 2 weeks straight. Oh fuck.
In fairness, for mid-card go-away heat, this works.
Yeah.
Although, still better than the Hurt Syndicate.
This is my chief of security. And this is my secretary of foreign affairs.
Ah, look at him there, Robbie Fowler cosplay.
This is my word.
Well, I'd say he's missing one crucial element of his Robbie Fowler cosplay, but
none of you do.
But unfortunately, wellness policy prevents him from completing it.
And 3 cheers for the president.
Oh, fuck off. Several ways from Sunday. Fuck off. Mid-card fucking job.
I'm just saying, the 2028 presidential election is sorted, lads.
Longer than your career, pal. Aces and
Again, the fact that Mr. Kennedy is so overexposed in this year is just like, it just didn't happen. Like, he popped the shoulder once, it wasn't seen for fucking 10 months. Like,
It was all going so well.
wasn't it? And then Randy Orton happened. Well, in fairness, I think Kennedy can blame himself for that one. The whole, like, you know, trying to kill Randy Orton with a back suplex, you know.
If you're going to kill anybody's boys, you don't kill one of Triple H's boys.
That's what I'm saying, like, you know.
Probably not the best career move.
No. Oh yeah, so in fact, in this game,
Cameraman's fault.
no, what happened there was I pressed the L1 button. So on the PS3
Oh,
version
so
of this game,
you have first person view then?
yes, I do. Yeah.
All right, never do that again.
He instantly turned invisible, as is his superpower.
You do
Yeah,
realize
I legit thought that the
you have no
game had
control
actually
over if I
built
did this
in.
again or not.
I legit thought
No,
the
you're
game
playing
was
it
built
right
in
now,
the
Jonathan,
cameraman
what are you-
falling over.
What are you talking
Oh,
about,
sorry.
Jonathan?
Yeah, you're right.
You're playing this
Hang on.
game right now. Like, come on.
On leaving a mark on the opponent.
That's not the game he's playing. Oh.
Yeah.
Careful, nope.
They're not
That's
even
why,
in the same
that's why
fucking
Tina
room.
won't look him in the eye.
Tina's actually curled up in the ball underneath me now. She's got tired of our bullshit.
I'll give it to him. Ken Kennedy. He's very tall, very athletic. A little bit too Aryan for my liking, but I think I can change him. Look at his little sassy walk. Look at your little.
He does have a good side. He did have a bit of a sachet to him, all right, yeah.
Little excuse me, new name, Kiki Kennedy.
KNC.
Thank you very much.
Hmm.
Who fucking thought that fucking white border for the names is a good idea? They knew what they were doing there.
Like, stop after this match.
Again, there's something about watching the Mr. Kennedy matches like.
Never thought I'd say it, but it's actually made me really, really sad. And I'm like, I just Stop, he's already dead. Oh, shut up.
Yeah, it's such a bright career ahead.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, for a second there, I was like, oh shit.
Audacity of this better than utopia.
Isn't that a lovely flag, though, that they have there? Lovely flag. It's a lovely flag.
Mrs. Kennedy.
Flag.
Kennedy.
They want to leave the country. Good riddance.
I think that was Don Marnell.
Oh, did you see that knee?
Well,
Mr. Darrell had a lot of names in the past. A lot of different lives. A lot of girls he left in ports.
Still think the China one was the funniest. It was one of my favourite things about low blows.
Hmm.
When he used to do the China Maven.
Yeah, Maven.
Maven. Actually, do you know what? My name is Maven. Maven was the best one, I think.
He's a menace.
What a brutal match.
China Maven.
The referee should step in there and stop this thing.
Oh my god.
What an incredible suplex.
hooray! You've
We
killed the
could be
man.
looking at a pinfall here, folks. 2,
Look,
3.
he deserved it. I don't know what he did, but he deserved it.
Oh, got a bit shooty.
Don't know who you are, but do you know what? You deserve everything you got.
John Kennedy.
I hope Kennedy is happy.
Jim Ross going like, yeah, he definitely deserved to be cut open there. I don't know what he did, but he deserved it.
To be fair, Jim Ross was always the more bloodthirsty of the announcers. Let's be real here.
For the heely wheelies, yeah. He was like, kill him, Dad. Murder him. He fucking looked
He was
weird.
choking on Stone Cold cock before anyone really wanted to.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize anyone wanted to. Oh yeah, this is the best part, by the way. Look at Triple H has got next.
Oh God.
Wow.
Like this happens so much.
Poor Ken.
So good. He's so he healed so fast.
There's only so much more we can take.
I know. It was like this is I just found it so funny the fact that like even when I'm trying to put this together, it's like but the Jericho match has more heat to it, so I have to leave that to last. It's like so there's just like 2K matches back to back.
I was literally just about to say, at least he changed his ring gear.
So it's Kennedy.
Yeah. Oh man, it's perfect. This is why they were named twice. Fucking.
They knew.
It was a balance before that were a thing.
Different.
I only realized that at the end of that match, but MVP's stable being called Better Than Utopia is actually brilliant.
Here we go.
I mean, it's truly terrible, but brilliant.
Again, for go away mid card heat, it is perfectly serviceable. Now I don't know where they're going to get away with like declaring it as an actual state, but if Peter can make it happen, hope for Saul.
So there's some dark parts of Connecticut that people just don't go to. So I think you can put a flag there and know what it's saying.
Yeah, in fairness, like probably the time this comes out, America will have its own principality and it'll be called like Musktopia or something. And it'd be just like a little square mile where like he pisses everywhere, like he just marks his territory,
You say.
God, just fucking end this already.
Can we just restart America? Can we just
We'll
can we
try
just
it
give it a
again.
hard reboot there? Just hang on.
Here's the thing, right? You see, if you reset America to
Wait,
factory
can we
settings, you
skip
have
the
to send the whole of
downside?
Yeah, you see,
I mean,
it's
there's an
hard to do
awful lot of
refactory.
there's an awful lot of skip scenes that we need to try and get there.
That's it, yeah. Like if you do reset the factory settings, you have to send the pilgrims over to America again.
I
And
actually know a few that we could send from here, actually.
maybe, yeah, we could kind of do a little bit of a cheeky kind of
We
like.
do a reverse Australia.
Now, how about
Hmm.
we all just do a reset, and instead of making Australia the criminal Jesus Christ colonies,
Colin,
we actually
yeah.
Glad you're
just
saying
turn we actually just do that to America. I mean, we
To
could
be
pay
fair, they're
more.
halfway there already. There's plenty of criminals in there.
It helps, doesn't it? It helps when you
It
tell a
does
terrible
actually,
joke.
yeah,
You
it
just shake
does.
it off.
I think the shoulders in though. It's the shoulders, like it's a lot. It's a bit of a shouldery dance, all right. You know.
I learned from watching Troy Hawk.
Yeah. Shoulders back and give us smashes.
I think Kennedy might go on a leave now.
He's in the next match.
Fuck off.
It's like
he
Terry
in?
Pratchett. It's all
He
Kennedy's all the way
Is
down.
he in the next match?
He isn't. He isn't. This is the end of the Raw episode. We're good.
Is he in much more of this season, or is this the episode where he found out he was fired?
And
My God.
he actually does make it to WrestleMania, Jamie. You'd be shocked to hear.
He's getting attacked with a sledgehammer, because of course he is.
Clearly the greatest time.
Be fair.
That's actually
anytime
one of
I
the
bring-
most. That was actually when I was younger. I saw how Triple H was able to swing a sledgehammer. I always assumed they were a lot lighter.
Mm.
And then when I actually picked up a real sledgehammer and I just went, "Oh, you can't swing this."
When I was in the playground with the sledgehammer I brought from home, I realised I might have made a mistake.
Dragging it behind me.
That groundskeeper never saw me coming. Take my
Brian.
ball, will ya?
Brian, those records are sealed, okay?
Don't stop.
And yes, I did get a new ankle bracelet. That's so nice of you to notice.
I can neither confirm or deny.
In fact, he's still wearing it right now.
Dead.
To tie it back to Brian getting changed at the side of a GAA pitch without playing GAA from earlier, we now know it was because of all the blood.
I maintain at the time and currently, I look fucking great in gas shorts. Just letting you know that now.
I mean, I have said it before, but you do have the thighs for it. Like,
Fucking thick. Pure 100% Irish beef. Thank you very much.
yeah.
Bringing a sledgehammer to a hurling match. No respect.
I was not athletic, but I was crafty. If you hold the hurl just so, you hide the sledgehammer bit. Fucking.
Did you do like a workshop at the hurley where you hold the side of it and you go like, "Nit"?
I was out. Listen,
Oh my god, that's Stephanie McMahon.
Allegedly, we don't know. But
Jesus
it's too big
They
for
look
her.
they look very similar, Stephanie and Taz. I'll give you that. One of them is an ageless beauty, thick beyond belief, and the other one is Stephanie McMahon.
Mm.
A lot of tit.
I love that they did a close up of Stephanie McMahon there to like further like doubt that it is actually her.
Too extreme for ECW.
It's like
That's
Triple H and drag.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes, but
Well, he does wear her panties, doesn't he?
And it's nice to see that Punk still isn't selling for the up and comers.
To be fair, him no selling Elijah Burke is absolutely on brand. Because he fucking hated that guy. It was like, wasn't that like one of those famous, like, I would say famous botches, but famous, like, audibles where, like, Elijah Burke hits him in the back with, like, an elbow. And you'd hear Punk ought to be going, wow, that hurt. It's like, oh, Jesus.
The Black
did
Pope.
me brain did the thing again, and I don't like it. But I'm gonna say it out loud. You think Punk would like the fella who looks like the lead singer from Tears for Fears?
I'd say go to Google Tears for Fears.
Yeah, are you thinking of Cult of Personality or
You're thinking
Colour.
of
because Tears for Fears is like the white middle class like Englishman.
Yeah.
The fact that you
Living
fucking picked
Colour
up
would
on
make a
that
lot more
isn't good. This is a sad
I
commentary.
even would have went for Kill Switch Engage on that one.
Sad commentary that you picked up on it. Sad commentary.
Hey, Jason First is perfectly fine.
I'm not happy about
Like
it.
we're having
My
a
brain
fucking
did that.
conversation about Creed or anything. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, come on, like this isn't a culture war thing, Brian. Like you're splitting the camp here now. Like, not everyone wants to rule the world, you know.
You like Creed?
Ah, there.
It's the time
Or-
and the place.
Or yeah, or
What?
is it no, we like 2 songs of Creed.
Yeah,
But a lot.
But yeah, you
But a
can
lot.
like the
That's
song,
not
you
fair.
like the fact that it's a Christian allegory.
Ah, the Christians are grand.
Here, look. To be fair, Evanescence are an excellent Christian rock band.
Hang on. Extreme Christian wrestling.
You say that, Brian, but
I can't judge on this. I can't judge on this. I did have a baptismal match.
Yeah, that's true. Like that was an extremely Catholic wrestling match.
It's just like a normal wrestling match, except with extra guilt.
You win the match, but it's like, oh jeez, I'm so sorry about that.
Sorry about
I didn't want to do that. Peace be with you.
The referee, that's going to be 8 down there. He's 10 and a half bad. So, you know what? I think you should probably put some of the roles in as well. Just, really get on the good side.
So if we're working with this metaphor, then so the Catholic version of Stone Cold Steve Austin, who's obviously called Stone Catholic Steve Austin, like when he's doing his like kind of call to the ring for the beers, he's actually getting the communion wafers just like kind of like tossed to him like discuses, you know.
No. Body of Christ, blood of Christ. He's getting the wine. He's getting the wine.
You think he's in the wine? Okay.
Although instead of like downing it, he gets up on the top ropes
So,
and then wipes it down and hands it to the next one.
That's
instead of broken
Lads.
glass, it's the little communion
Lads.
bell.
You know what? I'm actually just remembering that's exactly how they drank the communion wine. How we didn't have COVID sooner. Catholics should have been spreading that shit like wildfire.
They did in the US.
Mm.
Yeah.